You should be so lucky. Resting within the stronghold of the now defeated cult of howling hatred, Muezza hovered over the edge of sleep in that strange world of could have and might have beens, and never could possibly be ever, but nice to fantasize. As his mind drifted between the images of buxom felines wielding frothy flagons, and that damn ball of wool that he couldn't catch, Muezza became more and more aware of an intrusion upon his consciousness, although whichever way he faced, the shadow was always behind him and slightly over his shoulder. Little kittens shouldn't be having such naughty dreams, a woman's voice said, without menace. There was also a layer of mirth there. This little kitten has been on the road for too long, Muezza replied, adding, and is not so little in the morning. The shadow let out a hoot of laughter, and the Tabaxi could have sworn it did a quick, dancing twirl on the spot. Ha ha, dear, 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 you are quick, aren't you, my little Tabaxi friend? The voice continued. Quick, aimless, truly aimless, but entirely comfortable with your place in the world. Remarkable. You have found peace without ever seeking it. Muezza wasn't entirely sure what the voice meant. Aimless? He felt in control of his actions. Peace? He hadn't realized he was looking for it. Exactly, the voice in his head cried. It is why you are perfect. The voice laughed in a wonderful feminine peal. For what? The Tabaxi asked. He was getting increasingly annoyed that the images of buxom barmaids were disappearing from the edge of his dreams, and that he still could not focus on the strange presence. For delivering my message, the voice replied, suddenly serious. Muezza paused before responding. Oh no, you're not some godly religious thing, are you? Wanting me to spread your word in preference to all the other words out there? I would much prefer to get back to my dream, thank you. The presence let out another peal of laughter, and Muezza could not help but get caught up in its delight. I had you, didn't I? It said before composing itself. Ah, sweet Muezza, you are a free spirit and a follower of no one, which is why I do not ask that you follow me, but live your life free, as you do. In the celebration of all things, I celebrate. You do not spread my word, you spread my deed, without knowing you do it. You are innocent, yet quick-witted. The voice paused before adding, You'll do. Do? The Tabaxi considered what this meant. What do you mean, do? The barmaids were now gone, and it was just him and the presence lurking in some dark corner of his mind. You are bestowed with my gift. Continue as you have, and you may continue with my gift. Deviate from my path, and it will be rescinded. Do you understand? The voice became serious again, and Muezza sensed there was no underlying joke to this. But I never asked for any gift, Muezza cried out in alarm, feeling as though his choice had been taken away from him. He felt the presence lean forward over his shoulder towards his ear, whispering, I don't give a shit. Muezza woke, more than a little startled, wondering what the dream had been all about, and further wondering why the holy symbol of Tymora was now hanging from his neck. Thank you for listening to the progress of my Dungeons & Dragons group as they make their way through the Princess of the Apocalypse campaign setting. Watch out for further episodes, where we shall see Leilune have her own strange dreams, and make a choice that some might say is not wise.